Shout out, peace and love to y'all, man. It's your boy Brooklyn, man. Y'all know this channel is for education purposes only. All rights reserved. I am not a lawyer, but I'm here to protect your rights and help you secure your rights. All right. So, with no further ado, it's the American National. Once again, all rights reserved. So, what we're gonna talk about today is security. Y'all know since I've been on my channel, all I've been talking about is consumer law. That's what I've been giving y'all in a nutshell. Consumer law and commercial law in a nutshell and how they work hand to hand. All right, one can't work without the other. You got trust law, commercial law, banking, tax law. Tax law better be your best damn friend. All right, the Internal Revenue is here for you, not against you. All right, you'd be surprised. That's why I tell y'all it's imperative for y'all to study. But at the end of the day, y'all will find out sooner rather than later from me. Right. So today we're gonna talk about securities. Right. So if you go to 18 U.s.c. 8, it'll tell you what securities are of the United States. Okay, with that overstood, all right, then you go to your Black's Law Dictionary, because I told y'all, always have your Black's Law Dictionary on standby. That way, you can break down the definition, or go to Kernel Law EDU, type in the citation, give you the breakdown. All right, so I want y'all to understand this, y'all. Every contract that you get into, every contract, whether it's a credit card loan, car, house, whatever, you're supposed to have your form to rescind in there. They have to notify you of those rights. All right, they got to give you that. All right, you shouldn't be paying no down payment on nothing. All right, if I overstand 15 U.S.C. 1605 correctly, where it talks about finance charge, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then 1,000 people might be wrong about the same thing, because it say the sum of all charges. All right, the sum of all charges. That's what I'm targeting. The sum of all charges. Right. So it didn't exclude, not encompass anything in general, but it said the sum of all charges. All mean everything. That's the only thing I know all to be defined as. Everything. I want it all. All right. So we're gonna go forward with that, right? So consumer law is here to protect you. Title 15 is here to protect you. I would suggest anybody to go and read Title 15 and get to know it. That's your best friend. You control what goes on your credit report. All right, they don't. All right, they need your permission. That's another form they gotta enlighten you on. Do you have to sign this form? All right, tell them that it's okay to share with a third party affiliate. All right. Nobody can just report on your consumer credit report because they got a contract with you. That's your right to privacy. And everybody got to respect your privacy. Your privacy is not for public uses. All right? So when you come to this channel is basically here for you, as a consumer, to know your rights. One brother helping another brother and helping another sister. All right? Because we all brothers. We all sisters. All right? And that's how we build. All right, so with no further ado, yo, I know y'all hear Tupac in the background. Yo, let me tell you something about this song right here. When I first heard this song, right? When I first heard this song, I'm like, damn, that's some ish. I could relate to that whole song. I must have played that song about 4 times a day. Literally, 4 times, probably more. I could never stop playing that song because it put me in a zone. Alright, it put me back in time in the New York era. I'm telling you, New York, love it. But yo, let's get back to this, yo. Alright, so securities. Alright, you get in your contract. Not only that you got in a contract, but you know you have a proprietary right to the security, because I took y'all to 18 U.S.C. 8 and let y'all know what a security is, right? But most of these securities, what you don't understand is these securities are created off contracts. All right? Without your contract, they can't securitize nothing, because that's what everything stems from, is your contract, your signature, right? It's your name that reflects on these securities, which is why you are entitled to recoupment under 3-305 of the UCC. All right. So I want y'all to study that. All right, this is just a recap freestyle of my video for me to let y'all know, man. Go study. I gave y'all the codes. Told you where to find the information, right? If you come up with anything contrary to what I stated in the video, my videos, hit my comment box. Correct me. I can stand straightening because that's how you grow. All right? But make it make sense. I don't want an opinion. I want you to give me the facts to dispute anything that I said in my prior videos because I stand on that. All right? See, anybody could read, but everybody can't comprehend. Comprehend what you're reading. Sit down and meditate. Let it sink in. All right. When you go over your day of operation, where you review how your day is, how you could have bettered yourself, how you could have dealt with whatever situation that arises throughout the course of that day, how you could have handled it different, whatever the case might be. Think about that. All right. We here to do this one thing. How could you not want to deal with finance? Something that you engage in every day, finance. You sit down and you complain about life being broke. I don't got enough money. I don't got this and that. But you ain't doing nothing to change that. All right, the time you got to spend on TikTok, all right, Facebook, all of that. Get up, go read a book. If you could give TikTok 3 hours, give a book 1 hour, at least 1 hour. What that's gonna do for you, right? It's exercising your muscle. You got to be able to elevate yourself, man. Right? You can't let all these years go by and you have not did anything to elevate yourself. You feel me? It's imperative for us to do so. Brothers, sisters, uncle, auntie, niece, same thing. What y'all gonna just pass down to your generation? Nothing. Nothing. Who next in line? You got your kids. What about their well-being? We live in a credit-based system. All right. We live in a credit-based system that you have to know how to utilize credit. Not only that you have to utilize credit, you got to know the laws that's protecting you and stop giving up your rights. Why are y'all giving up your rights? Furthermore, if you got bankruptcy on your credit report, holla at me. We'll get rid of it because that's a violation in itself. Like I said, I get rid of it and I get you paid. I don't care about money. All I care about is my people educating themselves. That's what I care about. You could just come on here and I hit the like and subscribe button. I really don't care. That don't write my paycheck. All right. But it's more than just a paycheck for me. All right. I'm not here about money. I don't care about money. But I do accept donations. Why I accept donation? Donation is for my time. The time. This is as much free consultation anybody would get. All right. Because you know why? Because I made videos pertaining to the subject matter of the things that y'all want to know. Y'all should know. All right. So why should I just sit there and want to get on the phone with you and talk about the same thing I don't talk about in these videos? It's fruitless. Save your money. Think about the things that you don't know, your unanswered question, and write them down before you call for a consultation. I give consultation. Hit the box, and I got you. All right. But with no further ado, all right, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to pull your credit report from all three bureaus. But here's the catch. I'm gonna say y'all where people don't talk about enough. All right, people have talk about it, but it's not talk about enough. All right, pull your your LexisNexis report. All right, because you do know people, these creditors pull from that also. Go pull your your LexisNexis report, your Experian report, your Equifax report, your TransUnion report. All bureaus are required to give you one free copy of your credit reporting every year, once a year. All right, so you can step on top of that to know what's going on in your jacket. All right, that's your property. You got to learn to protect your assets and your property. All right, if you're not learning that, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, because lawyers, let me tell you something, man. Lawyers are not here for you. All right, you still got to know this shit. They'll do you more injury than good. I would do you more injury than good if I just give you documents for you to just put your name on. Why the hell would you want to put your name on something that you don't understand? You shouldn't want to get on nobody platform, and just because they're soliciting you for you to come to their channel and and receive goods from them, all right, doesn't mean you gonna know what's going on unless you study. Second Timothy 2:15, man. Go study. 1 hour. 1 hour a day. If you could spend 3 hours on TikTok, Facebook, and freaking Instagram, give 1 hour. You owe yourself that. All right. Lawyers is not gonna do this shit for you. They not. Because if they was, we wouldn't be having these problems that we have now. All right. If you got child support, holla at me. You got restitution, holla at me. Bankruptcy, holla at me. Hey, I'm just telling you, understand what's a debt. What's a debt? We've been under the Emergency Banking Act since 1933. I done told you once before. Ain't no money. We live in a credit-based system. Did you not hear what I said a couple of seconds ago? There is no money. There's no silver and gold in circulation. The money is you people, because gold can't produce, people can. All right. America been bankrupt since 1933. Go read the Emergency Relief Banking Act, the Federal Emergency Relief Banking Act of 1933. Go read it. Go read Title 12, u.s.c. Go read 12 u.s.c. 414, 411 through 413, 414. Read the title, the Federal Reserve Act. That's what it covers. And you'll understand a lot of what's going on. You'll understand what money is. I just told you in 18 U.S.C. 8, obligation and securities. Obligation securities. So the money you walk around in your pocket, that's the note that 18 U.S.C. 8 talking about. So that's a security instrument, right? Okay. Bill of exchange, right? But you're not understanding. I don't think y'all get it yet. This is your other form of money. Bill of exchange. It does told you that all form of money, it does told you in 18 U.S.C. 8. Go back and read it. Understand it. Digest the information. Okay. Write these public officials a FOIA request, meaning the Freedom of Information Act. Ask them. Ask them questions. They got an obligation to answer you. All right. Petition to your government. You vote them in. Every time election come around, you want to run down there, go vote. What you voting for? What you voting for? You voting for something you don't understand. What have they gave you? They sit there every day and take your rights and turn them into privilege. You know what a privilege is? Look up the definition of a privilege and look up the definition of a right. Right? It's the difference between rights and privileges. All right, and you should be able to define both of them using the Black's Law Dictionary. All right, you don't use Mr. Webster when you're dealing with legal documents and things of that nature, because that's not the arena for that. You're not going to get a proper definition. That's why you got to get a Black's Law Dictionary. Okay. Um, it's all love over here, man. Love, respect, love each other, respect each other, be kind to each other. All right. Y'all talk about this word, love. I hear that word LOV so much. You feel me? But what it is, what does it mean to love each other? You feel me? Don't love me. Care for me. All right. Because I learned that some people just don't know how to love nobody. You don't know how to love when you always putting yourself in front of other people. That's not loving nobody. It's loving yourself. It's all right to love yourself, but it's all right to care for other people too. It is. We all need each other. Don't ever feel like, there's nothing that you can't do. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I listen to this song right here, all right, it struck home for me. I mean, it makes me almost brought me to tears. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, when I listen to this song right here and I look at where I'm at today is not where I want to be. All right, granted, but I'm gonna get there. All right, one day I would come on my channel, my platform, and I would disclose to y'all what got me into dealing with the law the way I do and why I care so much. All right. But one thing y'all always say, man, 2 Timothy 2:15. The Bible talk about being destroyed for the lack of knowledge. There's some powerful statements in the Bible. And I'm not here to impose on anybody belief or whatever, but yo, you can't do it without God, yo. Have a relationship, you don't gotta be holier than thou. You feel what I'm saying? You don't gotta be all that. Have a relationship with him. Understand principle, morals and standards. Gotta have them. Alright? Don't let somebody action dictate you. Change who you are. Understand who you are. Sometimes I have to remind myself who I am, because even to some of us that supersedes knowing thyself, have to always come back to the basic and rebuild, because that's how we stay sharp. All right, I never got into to learning how to put these things together until I started applying myself, because I felt like, yo, if he did it, I could do it too. I don't believe there's nothing I did that I can't do. If I go research it, and everybody that know me closely know I'm not just gonna take what you say for at face value. Even if I trust you, I still can't take it at face value. You feel what I'm saying? Show me the facts. All right, that's what I do when it comes to law. If I can't show it to you, I don't want to talk about it. All right, because anything outside of that is just an opinion. When we go in them courts, we're not dealing with opinion. We are dealing with facts. All right. So once we understand that, we know how to move accordingly. All right. So, like I said, man, go study 18 U.S.C. 8. All right. Make it your best friend. Make Title 15 your best friend. Make Title 15, because Title 15 is here for you, all of you. All right. And they got to be mindful. All right. They play, they pay. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy y'all weekend. It's your boy Brooklyn, American National, All Rights Reserved. I'm out.